Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to this channel. Thank you for joining. Let's get your reading. Messages for Sagittarius people. Chain of events that will affect your life. Interesting, Sagittarius. Most difficult part of a situation is over maybe, or maybe you're trying to make this so. You will receive a gift maybe. This could be part of the chain of events that will affect your life. Maybe money, property, inheritance, or winning or windfall. Sagittarius messages for Sagittarius people in placement. Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius messages. Looks like you might have to seek out information on how to deal with emotional issues maybe, or how to deal with changes in your life, how to handle a new opportunity or a new windfall. You could need to like maintain a sense of leadership or like self-esteem or something in order to seize the day. This could be something to do with family matters. Persevering, you'll overcome obstacles. You were I was about to say you were very highly thought of. So maybe you are very highly thought of, but there's like a need to like maybe not get vain, but like I don't know, make sure that you are leaning into self-love in a healthy way, right? Leaving your comfort zone. Maybe there's like self-sabotaging ways, or like maybe you've always been more of like an avoidant person or avoidant type, and there's a need to like maintain more control over your life. This could be changing your perspective about something, maybe about your spouse or relationships, or how to tap into more courage, luck, action, and beginnings by having this awakening in your social networks or your mindset. So we're going to go ahead and get best advice, most important advice for Sag. We have Ghost Whisper, very interesting. I opened right to it. Messages, warnings, and guidance. Be still in the whispers that ebb and flow through the silence. This could be about career matters, or maybe a masculine authority figure in your life. Your higher self chose this card because it represents the receipt of messages, especially those that come from someone in your past. You may have a chance to find closure, or you might reconnect with somebody who was once meaningful to you. Have you been thinking about someone in particular, perhaps an ex or an old flame that has entered your mind recently? So consider reaching out to them. They may need to speak with you about something important, but don't have a way of contacting you. A simple conversation, even just small talk, can open your eyes to a clever solution to a problem that has plagued you. A simple conversation, even just small talk, can open your eyes to a clever solution to a problem that has plagued you. This person may become a permanent fixture in your life when pulled with the witch's gathering. Should this card fall from the deck in reverse, it's a critical warning. Interesting. So maybe there are maybe there's lessons that you're learning in regards to like how people have controlled you in the past, or like the kind of controlling dynamics you might have been a part of. We're going to get you best advice with the Animal Oracle, most important advice for Sagittarius, most vital advice for Sagittarius. 42 in the reverse. Let's see. Have you been channeling all affection to just one person, or counting on only one friend or individual to hold you up, heedless of your resources all around? You deserve support and love from many people, and when Otter Spirit arrives, you are reminded that you have a community. Somewhere is another friend who wants to experience the joy of giving to you and seeing your happiness as you receive their gift of attention, affection, and kindness. Otter Spirit wants you to open your eyes to see the love that is available to you from all directions. Do you believe it? Do you feel it? Reach out to someone, and you will see that they want to hold your hand as much as you want to hold theirs. Love, support, and friendship are available, so connect with a community and friends. Interesting. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Tell us more, Sagittarius. Something about Tame Impala could be important here. The band. Get you best advice. Tell us about Sagittarius. Ooh, good lord. King of Canes. Interesting. King of Swords energy. Analytical, intellectual, and just. Okay, this is an individual who very much lives through the intellect. They are remarkably determined and strong decision makers. This person can sometimes use their intelligence not only to get their way, but also to belittle others around them. The king loathes mental and intellectual weakness and can sometimes come across as cruel, mean, or distant. They are not a warm individual and would not be good company to a person who expresses their emotions freely. They can be controlling in many situations and are often excellent leaders, as they have strong investigative abilities and are difficult to deceive. They are reasonable and will respond to reason, but do not ever attempt to use emotion as a wager. Okay. Huh. There's no like divinatory meaning to this. It's just explaining this person maybe. Interesting. I wonder what they want you to know about this person. What are you trying to tell Sagittarius about for this person? This person could be sly, could have Gemini, they could be moving in with this person. This fox is sly, a friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you with wily glances, the Renard snaps, evade deception, and beware old traps. So maybe this person's trying to trap you emotionally or in a home situation. Okay, anything else you'd like? They could be a snake, or they could be waiting to strike in some kind of sense. This could be something to do with, that's going to cause a tower in your life. They want to eliminate some kind of stability that you might have in your life. Let's see, best advice for Sagittarius. Best advice for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, most important vital advice. Most important advice. Partnership in the reverse there. This could be somebody who might bring you down with their own negativities. They could be not spiritual as well. Sagittarius literally rules religion, so Spirit has your back here with 23 on the bottom of the deck. Think of eagles flying high above the other birds soaring on the wind. Eagle spirit has appeared to ask whether you're willing to soar to new heights, even if it means solitude for a short while. Truly, all the wisdom of the world is available. When the storms flash across the sky, it is eagle who raises you above it all, helping you to conquer fear and overcome adversity, reminding you that Spirit has your back and wants you to experience life to its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of wisdom and courage within, gifted to you by Spirit and the angels, and all the angels. Boldly build your nest in a lofty space, and know that you can now fly effortlessly, proudly embodying eagle spirit in all her glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours in divine timing. Very interesting. Okay. Sagittarius messages. Straddling the worlds. Could be some kind of dating, romantic situation. Wandering between the realms. Interesting. Sagittarius messages for Sag. Experiencing life as it comes, drifter. So this could be something about a home situation, definitely. Maybe a relationship or something with a Leo, maybe. Maybe somebody's trying to like sink you in with like shared financial obligations or power plays or power dynamics. Weird. This could be like needing to come out of the water about something, maybe needing to come out of emotions in regards to something. I'm going to go ahead and pull a Kali card. Best advice, most important vital advice for Sagittarius. Krishna. Okay, this is like a Gemini card. Could be a Gemini around you, somebody maybe two-faced, very, maybe they are easily bored, right? 41, interesting. We keep seeing protection kind of vibes here. It's number 4. There is spiritual intelligence within your soul. It is the genius of becoming, of ripening from potential into glorious manifestation. Intimate communion with your own heart reveals what you truly yearn for, and sets the process in motion for that yearning to be satisfied. The holy fire is Kali, and she is within. Follow the yearning, seek the light at yourself. Let yourself burn bright for what inspires you, and you shall see the path to fruition clearly before you. Believe in what is meant to be. Interesting. The name Krishna translates as "you are fire." Agni is the two-headed deity of fire and a potent symbol of supernatural power on the physical level. Fire generates light and heat to cook food, thereby representing both transformation and nourishment of the life force. Interesting. The inner digestive fires that metabolize food and allow us to gain nutrients represents the inner nourishment of fire, and to symbolize the soul's need to digest life experiences for spiritual growth. Fire creates purification and regeneration, such as is seen in the forest after it simultaneously burns away old growth and stimulates new seeds. In that sense, it's also the power of ripening, of bringing something from idea or potential into fruition, of fulfillment of innate purpose. On a spiritual level, fire attracts the soul, helping it find its way through the darkness towards warmth and light. Interesting. The life-enhancing and alchemical properties of fire transforms physical materials as well as the subtle body of the soul. The appearance of Krishna in a reading indicates the tremendous potential for personal transformation and spiritual growth. You may feel you are struggling, but your soul is actually gaining strength. What you desire may seem so far beyond your current reach, yet the oracle indicates your inner potential for tremendous accomplishment. The Hindu texts say that Agni exists not only as fire but as lightning and the sun itself. Lightning is a symbol for sudden illumination that emerges unexpectedly, often in the midst of tremendous psychological or emotional storms. In that sense, Agni is the power to see with clarity. Such a powerful and searing insight can be intense enough to uproot a stubborn psychological pattern permanently. This is one reason why Kali is known as the first of the seven tongues of Agni, the divine fire. The jolt of her uprising wisdom, the severity of her sudden bestowed clarity can burn down the house we have built. We can no longer sustain a comfortable delusion. We must become honest with ourselves or change our approach to a situation based on the new information available. There is a temporary loss to gain greater freedom to grow on all levels. As the sun, Agni represents the light that ends the darkness, yet Kali, the divine mother of dark grace, is the first of the tongues of the divine fire. This is the key to Kali's mysteries. It differentiates her from the concept of darkness as evil or obstructive force against her spiritual awakening. Kali leads us into darkness to free us, not to impede our progress. She destroys in order to create, not to annihilate. In that sense, her divine darkness is light. This is the mystery of Kali and why we can trust her so implicitly, understanding that sometimes it is only through moving through the darker times that we become aware of what is needed to live with more light. As a tongue of fire, Kali Krishna consumes all offerings. She is the divine capacity to receive our prayers, our pains, our craziness, and our graceful heroism. She receives it all. She not only receives it, but as fire, she transforms the offering so it can nourish, heal, revitalize, and purify the soul. This is divine feminine alchemy. So interesting. You could be giving offerings to spirits around you. That could help you at this time as well. Working with deities. Kali is the divine alchemist, and because she is a tantric goddess, if we offer her even our most broken and messed up selves with a sense of reverence and humility, she accepts the offering and manifests grace from it. There is a deeper purpose to making an offering, the opening up of a channel between ourselves and the divine. The divine doesn't need to be cajoled into loving or wanting to help us. It is the human that needs help dragging the mind away from the fixation on what is wrong into the openness and presence of what allows for divine grace to flow and for us to receive it. While the offering appears to be about what we are giving, it is enabling the capacity to receive. It may seem like offerings are tokenistic, but a true offering is hard to give. It is hard because it requires that we shift our presence, our state of mind and being. The more we do this, the greater the offering. It matters less what the form of our offering is, but more how it affects us internally. The Oracle of Krishna brings the message that whatever you need and desire, you can have. However, you must be prepared to enter into the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. When we choose to make the supreme offering of ourselves to Kali, we are fully received and thus activate the flow of grace in our lives and for the spiritual benefit of all. Interesting. Supreme offerings of ourselves to Kali. Okay. This oracle asks you to shift from focusing on what isn't working to immersion with the Divine Mother's heart. All can then be resolved and shall manifest according to her loving grace. So I feel like that's kind of a bit of a really deep, spiritually profound type advice piece. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one more. Best advice for Sagittarius people and placements. Glamour, interesting. Something here could be superficial, or maybe you're seeing through something. This could have been something sexual for you, or something you were you're kind of seeing that something has to change here. There's a transformation coming in some sense. I'm not sure if it's like maybe you're adapting to this person, or there's a level of groundedness that's coming into rebirth here with this person, maybe like some kind of sense of powerful communication. Interesting. You could be transcending like a relationship that isn't serving you as well any longer. Interesting. Best advice for Sagittarius, most important advice. Divination in the reverse, maybe. Let's see that. A lot of fours here, right? 14 in the reverse. Maybe there's something that you don't want to manifest in your home life. Put down the divination tools for a moment. Asking the same question over and over can lead to confusion or misinterpretation. If you pull a card, do not like the message, try to find a way to sit with it and accept it without judgment, drawing a card again and again until you get the answer you seek as a divination. Learn to understand what is presented to you and how it fits into your life. Interesting, what is presented to you. Maybe there's a real need to like pay attention to signs around you as well at this time. Like maybe there's some kind of like solidifying that has to happen as well, like a barrier or border or something. We're going to go ahead and see the future maybe with the animal tarot deck I have here. What's the future for Sagittarius? Chariot, definitely home life changes, balancing the light and the dark, maybe coming out of a sense of betrayal. Tell us more about the future of Sagittarius. It's like maybe there's some burdens in your home life in the future, maybe, or they're trying to avoid this for you or something. There could be something you're manifesting, or maybe Gemini energy or Fox energy here. Maybe a Pisces is important. There could be an ending that's happening for this person, or you with this person, a level of leaving something behind, or working on leaving something behind to collaborate. For long-term security elsewhere. Maybe this person is coming out of some sense of honor or stability or position. Or maybe there's a gateway of finances in some regard. Tell us more. Definitely leaving something behind. Definitely. Maybe there's a level of clarity gained about a romantic endeavor. Maybe this is something you're deciding not to pursue, but you could be coming to this realization in divine timing, or for your ultimate abundance, coming out of controlling power dynamics. Maybe somebody was exerting too much power over you, and you could be moving towards more boundaries and moving towards more stable home life in the future in some sense, maybe coming out of self-imposed restrictions as you hold strong and nourish yourself, come into personal contentment and balance yourself out. You'll be able to maybe this person might be heartbroken or something like that. There's a lack of reciprocity, maybe even in or stability in finances or something like that. There could have been a level of denial that you could have been facing about the situation, but the clarity is coming in regards to how burdened you might feel in your emotional relationships, how much of a toll they take. There could be a choice that has to be made regardless. There could be like something positive about the situation, but also negative about the situation. So it's kind of causing a dichotomy, a balancing of opposites, right? In this commitment. So that's interesting. Making a choice about somebody. Interesting. You could have had a lack of clarity. You could have been studying this, or maybe planning on what's the best strategy for your ultimate stability in finances. Maybe deciding to reject too many opportunities, maybe, or too many obligations or responsibilities. Not wanting to have too much on your plate, which is probably wise. Yeah, and this kind of solid decision leads you to success. And this might, maybe somebody here was codependent on you or something like that, but there's a real need to kind of go within or something like that. We're gonna get we're gonna get you another card, I think. Sagittarius, most important messages, most important. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal, called and weight of the world. So maybe somebody wants to impregnate you or something like that as well. So you might want to be cognizant of that. Oh, shoot. They really did not want me to grab that. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So maybe there's something that you're moving towards. Maybe there's like a new beginning for you in your finances or in your self-love. Tell us more. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. There's maybe something is coming to a completion or a close or a revealing kind of nature in relation to your maybe your work life situation or something like that. Best advice for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Best advice. I always trust and follow my intuition. This could be in career or legacy. I'm here and I'm safe. Interesting. Something about finances or the people that you collaborate with. Love is my guiding truth in life. I give and receive love effortlessly and unconditionally. Interesting. This could be like maybe the way towards more self-love, or people around you is kind of operating from the sense of like joy in your relationships. I listen to my body and feelings to know what my truth is. So this could be in your relationships. Best advice for Sagittarius. We have yin, very interesting, being receptive, not forcing anything, not even exerting energy really, being very passive, right? Number 2, this is all about attracting everything that you desire, not making any moves, actually making moves pushes something away, right? The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. So this could be real estate opportunities as well, or jobs, maybe working at home, money from home. Yin does not involve frozen daydreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available. And I think in the Kali card we spoke about how offerings allow you to be receptive, right? And apply sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you will see how quickly your dreams manifest. Let others take the lead. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. This is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward, observe their behavior, and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictate what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form you want. How do you want to feel? Basking in your success. Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. I hope you liked this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. A lot of pink energy in this reading, so I could be talking to a feminine, of course. But thank you so much. Take care.